I know you just reported a couple days ago, but how is the team looking so far, front end, back end?
I think so far we're actually looking great. We're very fortunate that most of the team was back training in early July, so we were able to build those off-field connections. And I think so far they're transferring really well onto the field, and we've had a good first 2 days of training. So we're really excited for the season.
All right, so you had an awesome year in goal last year,
Yes.
going into your sophomore season now. What areas did you kind of focus on from end of season last year, and so where you're at now going into the start of the season?
So for me, fitness was kind of a big thing because back in Holland, me as a goalie, I didn't really have to do anything. But back here, they have me doing all the runs, which was good because I got a lot fitter over the season, and I saw that once I get fit, I'll get better as a goalie. So that was definitely one of my biggest focus points last year, and also communicating because I'm from a different country, so in English is harder. So I tried to focus on that a lot too.
Just yelling in whatever language comes to mind immediately.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, you all just got this awesome new playing surface. I noticed it was a little bit hotter standing over here than in previous years, but how is it playing so far? Is it faster, slower, any change of pace?
I mean, last season, I was only here for a season so far, but it was a really, really nice field because it was super worn in. But so far, I mean, it's really nice, a little slower right now. We're trying to work it in. But, I mean, I think we really like it, and hopefully it translates on for the season, get some wins on it.
How was your first summer camp here?
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I mean, a lot of running. Got some playing in though. But the running, I mean, it's really helping, I think, now with this training. You can see that we're definitely in shape as we are playing.
A couple holes to fill from the team last year, both on the back line and on the front line. Have you seen anyone kind of emerge to take some of those spots? And how is the team looking to kind of fill that production from last season that won a conference title?
Oh yeah, so we got some really good transfers in the spring that actually chose to come early, and they've been a really good asset to our team, and it was really nice to have them here for last spring season and get to work with them. And then of course our freshman class is doing a really great job integrating with the rest of the team, and we have some really good people a part of that freshman class that will be really good assets for our team. So we have a really good mix of everybody, old players and new players that are working together really well.
Last season, obviously, won a conference title. You had a really, really difficult front end of the schedule, especially a lot of really tough road games against, I think it felt like you played everyone in the top 10 at some point last year. This year, starting with a pretty big road trip and then coming home with Duke and Ohio State. Yeah. What are you all looking to kind of take away from those first road games that'll help you when you get into conference play and those tougher home games?
Well, we hope to gain some confidence. So first we play obviously Hofstra and Richmond, and we hope in these next 2 weeks with the start of the scrimmage against Maryland to really get prepared for those ones. And then first, I hope obviously win, so we will be prepared against home, playing against the real good teams, Ohio State and Duke. And obviously we won last year, so we want to start better than we did last year because we made it really hard for ourselves last year in the end, and it went well. But this year, if we just start right from the start well, we'll finish it and win a conference. That was horrible, guys.
Who wants to explain the Moneyball game? Because I watched that from up there, and that is a pretty cool looking drill. I don't know, whoever wants to walk us through that.
So it's basically 2 teams, and one team is bringing. It's first a 1 versus 2. The defenders are always with the 2 of them. So first, you're having how do you call that? When you have 1 person less? A disadvantage, basically. So you have a 1 versus 2. Then it's a 2 versus 2, so it's even. And then in the end, you have a 3 versus 2, and you have an advantage. And then you have a Moneyball, it's the yellow balls that we played with. And if you have those, a goal or a penalty corner is worth 4 points. So you really want to score those, and because it's a transition game, defense can actually score 2. So it's one of our favorite games, I would say, in practice.